Hello everybody, Roger here again. It's another beautiful day out here at Rauhala. I'm going to do some more cleanup. So let's go and get at it. So last time I was working down in here where that overgrown hedge is and that burnt ruins. And today I'm going to be working down here in the gully where I raked up just on the other side of that overgrown hedge here. It's what we call the gully. I'm going to be working in here today. And this is our climbing net. You access it over there in the hedge. And then it just is above the gully. And over here, those heritage dug ditches that go along that way and drain that lake over yonder over there. In the wintertime there's a lake over there. This ditch drains that and it empties out into the gully here. So you can see all these piles that I raked up the other day. And the net's just above my head here. And I'm just going to scoop these up. And there's this berm of sticks and debris over the years. And I just keep piling it up just along the bottom of the hill here. And that discourages people from going up the hill. And it also stops erosion. And up there is the hedge, looking back at the gully. I got to also take down this rotten alder that fell, because that's the pathway coming down from the cabins into the gully. And I just want to show you right here. This here was once a cabin or something, and it predates the Finnish settlement. So this was here before the Finns, and it's even written about in the Ica that there was something, a cabin or something at the mouth of the creek at Rauhala. Now, the present day mouth of the creek, this is Peggy's trail, Peggy's horse and buggy trail here, but the present day location of the creek is down that way, quite a ways away. But the gully, at one point in time, maybe over 100 years ago, could have been the entrance of the mouth of the creek, because it looks like there is fluvial coming out in the water. If you were to look at a drone, there's a couple spots here where it looks like the creek emptied, and one of them is right here. So anyways, this structure predates the Finnish settlement and was here before the Finns. It's some old cabin or something. Let's take a closer look at it, actually. So it's this was like a chimney of some sorts, and it looks like it's some sort of cement mixture. So this was a stove, and you could see where the chimney would have came out, and you could see these 4 burners here. So it was the remnants of a cabin in this flat spot here a very long time ago. So anyways, I'm going to start raking up this stuff and getting busy. So today I'm working in the gully. And this is what remains of an old orchard just outside of the overgrown hedge where that burnt ruins is. And the only tree that still is alive is this one. It's blooming right now, and it's a Queen Anne cherry. Just walking up to get a closer look at it. It's got white blossoms. Again, there's the overgrown hedge, and here's the gully. And right across the ditch here was once a little potato field, and it's just got the softest moss you could ever walk on. And I try to rarely walk on it because I don't want to damage it, but it's really nice to walk down this little dip. And up there are the cabins. Hello, coming to say hi. Hello to you too. And it's all nicely cleaned up in here in the gully. Everything's all raked up, all the piles are put off. Bottom of the hill. Here's the gully, all nicely cleaned. And up here is the hedge, that overgrown hedge. And it's all nice and neat and tidy. So there's just one more place that I'll have to get to sometime. And that's going in and getting all the sticks out of the climbing net and repairing any holes in here. Right, time to go in the net and start cleaning up all the junk inside the web here. Alright, so this is what it's like inside the net. It's kind of hard to walk around, but you get sticks like this that fall in here over winter. And you'll see here there's some bigger holes that I have to repair. So the bigger sticks, I just shove down the holes. And then I go around collecting sticks and try not to lose my balance while I'm throwing them into this bucket here. And that's maintenance work when you're inside the climbing net. Whoa! It's easy to lose your balance when you're in a climbing net. Whew. That's good exercise. And yeah, it's something I gotta do every year. I want to keep this thing up, but I might take it down eventually. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it here and keep fixing it, patch the holes and get rid of the sticks in there. And yeah. I'm gonna climb up here if I can and see, get some of these sticks from up above up here. Without losing my balance. Sometimes you just gotta break them up and shove them down the holes, clean them up once they're on the ground. I'm gonna try to get as many of them as I can. Whew. It really gets your heart pounding when you're up in this net. Alright, there's one more spot in the web that I'm gonna clean, and it's up there. So let's climb up there. Oh. Whew. Oh, I made her. All right. So this little area up here is kind of like a hammock. Sometimes I like to just sit up here and read or just relax. And this is what it looks like down below in the rest of the web. All right, well, that's a pretty good day's work out here at Rauhala. That's all I have to show you for today. I'm just gonna relax a bit in the hammock part of the net here. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to follow along in my video series. And I'll see you all in the next video. All right, ciao.